So we're in Seattle. These guys owed me money. I said to Joey, because the Mariners, we were a bar right near the Kingdom, and the Yankees were in town. And so that was going to be a huge weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is, Friday, maybe you go to the bank. Probably not. Saturday, you're not going to the bank. So you're getting a whole weekend of Yankee Mariner money. So I tell Joey, I go, dude, I'm out of town. I'm in Moscow this weekend. We're going to steal this fucking safe. I'm going to give you the keys to the back, but make it look like we broke in.
Dog, I got you.
Yeah. And so Joey, they get the safe. The safe's fucking heavy. It's a safe. And you have to walk up some like wooden stairs to get this safe out of the office. So Joey's plan was they couldn't pick it up. They rolled it, and he was going to roll it down the stairs. Well, he rolls it down the first wooden stair. It goes straight through the stairs. Okay. They roll it out the back. They get it. He was like, do you have the combination? And I'm like, hey, he was like, this thing is fucking heavy, dude. We are fucking rich. They were so excited. We're fucking rich. And they bring it out to this field up out of Seattle, and they open it up, and it was $47 in quarters.
Dog.
Because the guys who ran it were such crooks, one of the dudes had already stolen the money.
That's amazing.
They had already stolen the fucking money. And the reason they didn't come after me was because they knew that we had stolen the safe, but somebody else had already stolen the money. And so I was like, "You're gonna split it with me?" He was like, "Fuck you! You're not getting
the rolling, dog.
Yeah. You're not getting any of the $47."
Do you remember that apartment Ralphie had on Gardner? Yeah. So I was always at Ralphie's. We'd smoke weed, play Scrabble, whatever. And then Joey was apartment sitting for this lady across the hall. I go across the hall to break Joey's balls before I drive home. And I am so fucking stoned. He's like, "What's up, dog?" I'm like, just saying, "What's up? Does she have any Visine?" He goes, "Bathroom." I go in the bathroom. There's 2 Visine bottles. I take one. I put eye drops in. I come out. He goes, "Dog, which Visine did you use?" I go, "What?" He goes, "Bro, one of those is liquid acid. These girls like to fucking party. These girls like to fucking party, dog. They got togas and shit." But his next thing was toga. Liquid acid. They got togas and shit. I go, "Are you fucking serious?" He goes, "You better get in that S500 and get your fucking Mercedes ass back up to the hills, dog, because it's going to be on." And I'm a little hypochondria then.
Yeah.
I go, "Joey, let me tell you something. Are you fucking with me?" He goes, "Dog, you better get the fuck home, dog." I go, "If that is liquid acid, when I start tripping, I'm going to convince myself you're Satan on earth, and I cannot rest until your blood is running down Gardner." And he goes, "Dude, fucking relax. It's Visine, cocksucker." What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
But that's the kind of shit. This is why I love him.
Dog.
He loves fucking with people, and he loves the long game. He'll plant a seed knowing he's going to come back 3 months later to water the seed. It's one of my favorite things about him. I remember going to see the Go premiere. That movie was so good and so different.
I remember when Scott and I are in the, we didn't have permits. Like, it was such a low budget. I think it was a maybe a $2 million budget, and $1 million of that was the chase scene in Vegas.
Wait, you were stealing shots?
Oh yeah. We were in a liquor store in Venice, and we had to get the scene quick because we didn't have permits and people were going to call the cops on us. So Scott and I are doing the scene. We're at the row of liquor, looking at scotches or whatever, and then we're discovering that we're cheating on each other with the same guy.
Yeah.
And then Doug Liman, the director, comes in and goes, "So, okay." He pulls Scott aside and goes, "Let's say you're a gorilla." Like, already this is fucking not helping. Scott's a real sweet guy, West Orange boy.
Yeah.
"Let's say you're a gorilla, and he's a gorilla, but you know each other are gorilla." Like, I'm paraphrasing a little. Mm-hmm. You know each other are gorillas, but at the end of the day, like, one of you is like a gorilla, yeah. And he's like, "Wait, what?" So he explains it again. We do the scene. Scott's like, "Hold on a second. No, like, you're both gorillas." Doug Liman just looking like a batshit crazy auteur, but obviously the proof is in the product.
Yeah.
And then, like, we're there like 20 minutes, and it's just going, we're just in the weeds of this conversation, and I grab Scott. I go, "If you ask him one more question, I'm going to beat your face in with one of these bottles." And he goes, "What?" I go, "Just fucking say got it." He goes, "Got it." We do the scene, and Doug goes, "See?
Gorilla.
See? Gorillas." Yeah. I was like, "What are we doing?" Like, what are you talking about? Because, yeah, I got it.
How many, I'm so curious, not knowing that was stolen before, those shots. How many cameras you got in that liquor store?
One.
Oh, just
it's
one.
on his shoulder, and he's holding a China ball. He's his own DP. He holds the light, and he shoots like...
No.
You know when cops come in with a gun and a flashlight attached? Yeah. It's basically, that's how he shoots the movie.
Your energy is so different today than any time I have ever met you in the past.
Saturday, I go to an energy healer guy.
Gay.
Because I started getting panic attacks again. So I can't take a pill on an airplane. I got to figure this out. This guy sits me down in his guest house in Santa Monica and goes, okay, yeah. Premature birth? I'm like, yep. He goes, Mom, who was an alcoholic? Your mom? I go, my mom was an alcoholic. I was born fetal alcohol syndrome. He goes, oh, okay. He goes, well, you know, he's Australian. He goes, your birth was very violent, you know. And, by the way, Australians, everything they say sounds like a question.
Yeah.
Put your face on the clown's vagina. And he goes, so every time you get on the plane, you're getting back into the incubator. It makes sense, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah. He goes, all right. So I'm going to put my hand on your chest and on your back.
And my mouth on your cock.
Oh, that's fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, 4 big breaths. Now hold it. Stick your belly out. Arch your back. And next, won't you take me down? I'm out. I'm completely, I can't see. The music that was playing in his office no longer has the ability to reach my ears because I no longer have ears. I'm a premortal ooze. When I start to come to, I realize my legs are now straight. And I'm twitching like this, and he's holding, like he's got like a forceps, like he's holding my neck so my head doesn't snap back. And he goes, welcome back, just being born. Okay, head down. He does it to me 5 times. His whole thing is, there's a baby in there with fetal alcohol syndrome that I never went back for. So we're going to get him out. We're going to get the panicked baby out.
How long are you out every time?
Who knows? I have no idea. There was no time. I had no face, I was gone. I don't know where the fuck I went. And as I'm under, when I have some semblance of thought, it wasn't a thought, it was a vibe of, where do I know this feeling from? I've done this. And I went, oh, this is when I was born. Like before he told me, you're just being born again. We're just going to keep progressing back to birth. Here you go. We got to get the panic out. Get the panic out there. By the way, nothing more panic inducing than a fucking Australian accent.
No. Yeah, the R on the no is always throwing me a little.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
Till I'm sore. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I was probably 13 or 14, and I was working up a sweat, and my parents did not allow locks on our doors.
Nor should they.
Yeah, it's a smart move. Now that I'm a parent, I understood that one. And I was blaring Quiet Riot.
Come on.
Yep, Come On, Feel the Noise. Back when, in order...
By the way, he named that tune in 2 notes.
Yeah, back when, in order to record it, I had to wait till it came on the radio to press...
Were this 54?
55, yep. So to press it...
You look like $1 million, buddy.
Dude, thanks, buddy.
Oh.
So I got Come On, Feel the Noise. I figure... My mom will just think, why would I come in? He's listening to his music. At that time in my life, I liked to jerk off standing up. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Honestly, what I think it was it was also a pleasure and a distance thing.
Yeah?
So
light candles, shoot them out like David Tell says?
I would jerk off standing up, and we had wood floors, and then I would just clean it up. But I would I was also going for pleasure and distance.
You know when a puppy runs across...
Yeah.
It makes the exact same sound. You're just hitting the floor.
That is going to ruin that puppy running across the floor for me.
You're welcome.
Because next time I hear it, I'm going to be like, is that?
Yeah, it's puppy jizz.
So I'm mid-distance, and my mom walked in.
So you were mid-shot?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Mid-shot.
When I was 13 jacking off, I kept edging myself because I thought I was going to throw up.
Why were you gonna throw up?
Because you never felt that before. That rise. You know what I mean? That like, I was like, whoa, God, I'm gonna puke.
How old were you when you first did comedy?
16.
I was 15.
Yeah, 16.
Do you remember your first joke?
I wet the bed. I'm a bedwetter. I mean, a lot of people are a bedwetter, but, you know, from the top of my dresser.
That's good.
Yeah.
My first joke was, my mom was in the front row with my dad, and they had the old, you know, the click, those cameras. And I
Where you look down towards your waist to take the picture?
No, not the one where you put the hood over.
No. Why would you always look at the birdie?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Here comes Babe Ruth, the Sultan of SWAT. He's blind.
Whenever I think of that, I think of Road to Perdition.
Yeah. No idea what he's talking about.
Jude Law.
Sure.
Okay. My first joke was, guys, my name's Josh, 15 years old. I'm really nervous. My mom and dad are here tonight. And this will be the first fucking time I'll be able to fucking swear in front of my cocksucking mom.
Oh, my God.
First joke I ever told.
Wow. Where was this?
At the Iron Horse in Northampton, Massachusetts. And my dad, we had a silent car ride home because I told that joke. And then I told basically 3.5 minutes of jokes about them, how bad they farted. I told fart stories. And silent car ride home, and we got out. My dad was like, "You're going to have to find your own ride next time." And I was like, "Yeah, I figured." The no talking on the way home. My mom didn't look at me. So, but it was intoxicating.
How did you know I suck cock?
Yeah.